Hey guys, Andrew here, Enough Said Cards. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Sunday evening and just wanted to make a video to show you the card that arrived in the mail today. I was trying to hold off on buying anything until the National, but saw a card on Net54 the other day that I just could not pass up. I've been looking for this card for a long time and trying to hold out for the right one, and this was the right one at the right price. So I went ahead and bought it. Little backstory before I show you the card. When I started doing the T206 Hall of Fame portrait set, I knew that there were two that I was never going to get, short of winning the Powerball. Obviously, Honus Wagner, and so I had to find a alternate card for the Wagner. And the one that I found, which I've shown before, is this one, the 1910 E103 Williams Caramel Honus Wagner card, which is based off the same portrait. So I thought it was a good replacement for the T206. There's another card, the M116 Sporting Life card of Honus Wagner. There's one with a blue background and one with a pastel background that also uses the same image. And at some point I'd like to pick those up as well. But for now, this is the Wagner that I have instead of the T206. And the other T206 portrait that I was never or will never be able to afford is Eddie Plank, which is another very scarce card. Don't think anyone really knows why that card is so scarce, but it's very difficult. One actually sold last week in Heritage. It was a 3. I think it sold for $250-something thousand. So at this point, you can't even get a poor one for, I don't think less than 50,000. So that's never going to happen. And the card that I decided that I wanted to get as a replacement was this one, the 1909 Philadelphia Caramel E95 set Eddie Plank, which uses the same image. And the T206 portrait has a blue background. This one has a green background and shows a little bit more of his uniform than the T206, but the same picture. And I always liked this card. I thought the green background was cool. It has a checklist on the back. That's the whole set there, 25 cards. And very difficult to find this card centered. This one, to me is good enough. And I just thought the color was outstanding on this. This is a SGC 2.5. And I'm not exactly sure what SGC saw here. The only thing that I can think of is that the staining on the back brought it down. And, these cards were issued with caramel. And so they commonly have the staining that you can see there, which doesn't bother me at all. And the front is actually beautiful. There's no real creases that I can see. Looks like about a 4, maybe even 4.5 to me. So I was really thrilled, and I saw this, like I said, on Net54 at a price that I thought was fair, and I didn't even try to negotiate. I just said I'll take it before someone else got it, and really thrilled with that card. So happy to add that one to the collection. And the guy also threw in 3 additional cards for free, which I thought was really nice. And this is an E95 from the same set, Harry Lord from the Red Sox, which of course is great for me. You can see the staining on the back of that one also. Not great condition, but happy to have that card. The second one, this is also Philadelphia Caramel card, but this is the E96 set, which was issued a year later in 1910. And this is Jack Feister from the Cubs. And you can see it's got some pretty significant creasing on the front there, but still a nice looking card. And the back has some damage. There's some paper loss and also some paper left over from whatever this was glued into. But still happy to have that one. And finally, this is an E90-1 Cliff Blankenship from the Washington Senators. American Caramel E90-1. Pretty nice card. So I thought it was nice of the seller to throw in those. And that's it. Just wanted to show you the plank and hope everyone had a good weekend, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Bye.